What's going on, YouTube? What is going on? This is T-Fly, leader of the flock, 1/4 of the Underground Gamers, aka the new 4 horsemen of gaming. Just man, thanking and welcoming everybody, man, who came over from our individual channels, who's already subscribed before we even posted a video, and giving a big ups to the people. Anybody, if you just tuned in, happen to be scrolling by, trust me, you will want to subscribe and want to be a part of this movement we're doing. It's definitely, man, something good. 4 guys, man, 4 commentators, smaller commentators that basically came together to create a community channel, and hopefully, man, get some big time traction. We are 4 smaller commentators, and hoping that this channel takes off. And what we will do in the process, our main goal is to get this channel just big enough to be able to showcase other smaller channels, to do the same, for everyone. So basically, man, what you're gonna see on this channel, you're gonna see some real good gameplays. You're gonna get some nice commentary for people that's just basically real. We're not phony. We're not pretending to be something as other people that we're not. So if you want realism and stuff like that, came to the right place. You're gonna get some Moab videos, you're gonna get some retro games, you're gonna get all types of different games on this channel. This is not just a Call of Duty channel. So with that being said, hopefully you all enjoy it, and I appreciate everybody, man, for tuning in, everybody for subscribing, all of that, man. Thank you. So I'm 1/4 of this Saw Style team, and basically I'm playing some kill confirmed on Liberation. Now normally I can't stand this map because it turns into a camper's paradise, but I actually had a pretty good game on here, and I actually did pretty well. So I'm gonna let you all check out what I'm doing, and I'm gonna talk about something that I've heard several people talk about, and I just basically stayed away from, and that's the whole Black Ops 2 deal. Now, Black Ops 2, as you all know, we saw the trailer during the NBA playoffs about a month ago. And when I first looked at it, I thought, because they didn't show anything multiplayer-wise, so they just basically showed some campaign stuff. And when I first looked at it, I thought about instantly that it looked like Crisis. That's the first thing I thought about. It looks like Crisis. But until they show anything multiplayer-wise, I'm not going to get all jazzed up, into the hype. So I'm definitely going to have to do that. And, I've heard people talk about what should go, what should stay, what they should do, what they shouldn't do. That right there definitely has to go. Dead man's hand, stuff like that, man. It's just not a good thing, man. Lag compensation, that's definitely, a problem. I'm going to talk about some stuff that I don't really care for, and that's gonna be like death streaks, preferably like that right there. Final stand, man. Final stand, dead man's hand, hollow points, but definitely final stand. That is quickly becoming like one of the biggest buzz kills in the game. That's definitely got to go. Just was not a fan of that. The lag compensation, of course, we all know that that's a problem. I think, if I'm paying good money for my internet service, my stuff should not be dumbed down because I'm playing against somebody who has their cell phone as a modem, and my stuff has to be dumbed down to what they're doing. It should be dedicated service, definitely. If your internet sucks, then basically you should suck. You should not be playing as good as I should be playing, or better, because you have a janky connection. So as you see, I'm going on a tear on this game, man. I am going on a tear, really going on a tear. Got my second A6 Overwatch. Yeah, man. Basically, heartbeat sensors. I'm not a fan of that. If it's gonna be a Black Ops game, definitely bring back that Galil. That was a very good gun. That was like my favorite gun on there. And the whole reticle thing and face paint. Definitely got to bring that back. With perks, a perk that definitely has to go somewhat is Assassin. It promotes camping, which takes the fun out of the game, and to me it should only be used as a specialist perk, not as just an everyday perk. It should only be used like if you're running specials. That's the only time you should be able to use that, if you're running specials and you're on like a big kill streak. That's just how I feel. To me, the tactical stuff, I like the portable radar. Some people don't know how to use it. If you're using assassin, of course, it doesn't really work. The flash grenades, I think it should only be 1 instead of 2, because the flash grenades sometimes that starts to become an issue when you know you constantly just getting flashed all day long. You know, so I just feel like, you know, that's another thing. I mean, when you have bouncing Bettys and Claymores, they become ineffective on this game because of this perk right here, Stalker. If you have Stalker Pro, you can just basically walk through it. And, you know, I guess some people don't like that. I mean, I don't really have that big a problem with it because I've never really been a fan of the bouncing Bettys on this game. I loved them on World at War. They were hilarious watching your legs get blown off on World at War, you know. But and look at this. I didn't know whether to thank him or shank him. Oh man, shank you very much. Oh man. So, and you know, it's a lot of cheesing that goes on this game, like, you know, a lot of cheat tactics and stuff. But like I said, I try not to complain about it. And look at me playing peekaboo with these two, and I got him, but he got me too. So to me, strike packages, the assault packages, it doesn't matter to me what they keep or whatever, but I do feel like there's too many airstrikes. There's just too many of them. And support, oh man, support is a terrible idea. That was the worst idea they could have came up with. It makes it too easy for bad players to do well with the UAV spamming, recon drone, remote sentry, stealth bomber, EMP, juggernaut, and escort airdrops. So I don't know, man. And camping, man. That should be something that gives you away your position for anyone who sits in one spot for longer than 10 seconds. You know, you should just get your position away to the enemy team. So that's basically what I think and how I feel about it. And you hear this music, that means this game is coming to a close, and bam, open up the laptop and watch the YouTube video. Oh man. So that got the final kill, man. This was a very good game. You know, did pretty well. We won. I have no complaints, man. So I mean, just let me know what you all think, you know, about what I said about the game. And hopefully, man, this next game that comes out becomes, you know, better than this one. Even though I don't have a problem with it, but it can still be better. Thanks you all for tuning. I'm out of here. Yep.